The girl was chased by 4 thugs to the base of a cliff. Watching them close in, she figured since there was no escape, she might as well free climb the cliff. At least that gave her a slim chance of survival. Just as she desperately started climbing, 1 thug followed her up. The other 3 had to wait below. Though the girl had the head start, the man's incredible strength let him catch up quickly, but she kicked him straight off the cliff. His screams of broken bones echoed through the valley. The girl seized the chance to keep climbing. The thugs below had no choice but to carry their injured companion back to a nearby cabin. They quickly patched up his wounds, then grabbed their gear, determined to catch the girl. Meanwhile, after climbing for a while, the girl finally found a place to rest. She pulled out water from her backpack to recover her strength, then, without hesitation, began climbing again. At that moment, the thugs arrived at the cliff base with climbing equipment. Seeing the girl climb higher and higher, they knew they couldn't catch her by climbing up now, so they decided to take a detour to the summit. They'd wait for the girl to reach the top, then grab her. The girl, without safety equipment, had already climbed halfway up when suddenly a venomous snake appeared beside her. She panicked, but to survive, she quickly closed her eyes and took a deep breath, pressing tight against the rock, not daring to move. Fortunately, the snake slowly crawled past, which relieved her. But from gripping so long, her hands quickly went numb. She started shaking her hands to promote blood circulation, then resting against the cliff wall, she took out her water bottle and drank. But the bottle accidentally fell. This plunged the girl into despair. Without water, her situation became even more dangerous. The 3 thugs, seeing the girl's water bottle fall, immediately started hurling crude insults at her, trying to distract her. The girl immediately fired back, then applied chalk and continued climbing upward. Soon she came to a smooth rock face. The girl had nothing to grip. Just as she felt somewhat at a loss, she suddenly noticed a rope hanging nearby. The girl immediately remembered it was her boyfriend's rope. Yesterday, she and her boyfriend came here to climb, and her boyfriend, trying to retrieve the engagement ring, accidentally fell off the 100-meter cliff. The girl wanted to grab the rope, but her arms were too short to reach it. Fortunately, the girl quickly came up with a solution. She bit into her backpack and pulled out a piece of wire from the edge. The girl bent it into a hook with her hands, then tried to hook the rope with the wire. After several attempts, she successfully hooked the rope, but a new problem appeared. There was still a gap between the rope and the rock on the other side. At this critical moment, the girl suddenly remembered a similar climbing technique her boyfriend had taught her, so she took a deep breath and bravely jumped across. She was lucky enough to grab the hold on the rock. Though the girl had temporarily escaped disaster, little did she know, those 3 thugs had already reached the summit through a side trail, and she could hear the thugs' voices. Do you think the girl will ultimately escape the thugs' pursuit?